Your title?
My name is Eula Webster, and I'm a fifth grade teacher.
How long have you been here?
31 years.
Your name?
Dale Williams.
And your title?
I am a third grade teacher
How
here.
long have you been a teacher here?
This is my third year.
And you're also an alumnus of the school.
Yes.
How old were you when you came?
I was 8 years old. I was in third grade
From third grade through high school?
until I graduated, yes.
What was it like for you?
I came to Milton Hershey School because my older brother came. My mom was a single parent of 4 children, and we just didn't have very much money. She was a billing secretary and a lot of mouths to feed, and so my older brother, he came. I wanted to be like him, so I followed, and unfortunately he left shortly after we got here, and I stayed.
The school made all the difference for you.
Oh, yes, tremendously.
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
In fifth grade, Mrs. Webster was my fifth grade teacher, and just the way she treated me, just with the respect and the dignity. I wasn't a very good reader, and she just made me know that I could do it. And just having her as a teacher, she inspired me to want to be a teacher. And growing up without a father, my father left when I was 3 months old, so I never knew him. And through wanting to be a teacher, I wanted to be a positive male role model. And so that was why I became a teacher.
Mrs. Webster, do you remember him when he was a little guy?
Absolutely.
What do you remember about him?
I remember Dale being quiet. He was a diligent worker. Dale got very good grades because he knew how to work. He had very good study skills, and he was determined.
You have seen dozens, hundreds probably of students in your career here, but I'm wondering is there some common characteristic of the children who come to you here at Milton Hershey School?
They want to be loved. They want to excel in school. They're like every other kid, looking for someone to love them and teach them.
The most important thing I learned from Mrs. Webster is just to show love, and to no matter what the background of the student is, just to know that there's something inside them, that there's a drive, that they want to succeed. A lot of our kids come with hardened hearts and just a hardened outside shell.
Because of the difficulties they face
in
their homes.
The difficulties in their homes, and also just their community where they grew up. As gracious as she was about saying how diligent a worker I was, I knew how to hide when it was time for me to have to read, so I wouldn't be put on a spot. I would know how to hide. I would know how to make it look like I knew what I was doing, but I really didn't. And really that all changed in fifth grade because she knew what to pull out of me, so I didn't feel afraid to take that chance. And so that's what I try to do as a teacher, is just try to find what that inner strength of that student so they don't feel like they're taking a risk, so they feel safe.